Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in Covengerville, even though it's a little overcast. At least it's not 90 degrees outside. It's in the mid 70s. I apologize for my hair. I did a COVID cut this while it was all the shops and stuff were closed, so I shaved my head, and now my hair's coming back in. But it's unruly, and I kind of feel like the heat or the cold miser in that Christmas special from years ago, and my hair sticking up all over. Anyway, um, it's been a while since we've done a midweek meditation, and I wanted to start sharing with you reflections over the next few weeks from Henry Nouwen's book, Can You Drink the Cup? And this is the book. You can find it online if you want to purchase it. It's a very good read and a very simple read as well. I want to share with you the beginning of his book when he talks about um, the chalice. We read first from Matthew chapter 20, verses 20 through 23. Then the mother of Zebedee's sons came with her sons to make a request of Jesus and bowed low. And he said to her, "What is it that you want?" And she said to him, "Promise that these two sons of mine may set one at your right hand and the other at your left in your kingdom." And Jesus answered, "You do not know what you are asking. Can you drink the cup that I'm going to drink?" And they replied, "We can." He said to them, "Very well, you will drink my cup, but as for seats at my right hand and my left, these are not mine to grant. They belong to those to whom they have been allotted by my Father." In his book, in the introduction to the question, he says, "I want to tell the story of the cup, not just as my story, but as the story of life." He writes, when Jesus asked his friends James and John, the sons of Zebedee, "Can you drink the cup that I'm going to drink?" he poses the question that goes right to the heart of my priesthood and my life as a human being. I would add it goes to the heart of anyone who is trying to do ministry, whether you're lay or clergy, as well as your life as a human being. Years ago, when I held that beautiful golden chalice in my hands, the question didn't seem hard to answer. For me, a newly ordained priest full of ideas and ideals, life seemed to be rich with promises. I was eager to drink the cup. But he says later on, I remember the day a few years ago when the story in which Jesus raises a question was read during the Eucharist. It was at 8:30 in the morning, and about 20 members of the Daybreak community were gathered in a little basement chapel, and the words, "Can you drink the cup?" pierced my heart like a sharp spear of a hunter. I knew at that moment, as with a flash of insight, that taking this question seriously would radically change our lives. It is a question that has the power to crack open a hardened heart and lay bare the tendons of a spiritual life. Again, what he has to say, taking the question seriously, can you drink the cup, would radically change our lives. He says, I spontaneously grabbed one of the large glass cups standing on the table in front of me, and looking at those around me, some of whom could hardly walk, speak, hear, or see, I said, "Can we hold the cup of life in our hands? Can we lift it up for others to see? And can we drink it to the full?" Drinking the cup is much more than gulping down whatever happens to be in there, just as breaking the bread is much more than tearing a loaf apart. Drinking the cup of life involves holding, lifting, and drinking. It is a full celebration of being human. Can we hold our life, lift our life, and drink it as Jesus did? Can we do that? And that's what the next few weeks of reflection will be about. Holding, lifting, and drinking the cup as Jesus did. Can we hold our life, lift our life, and drink it as Jesus did? I want to share with you a prayer from the Diary of Private Prayer by John Bailey, which I've used before. This is a morning prayer. O Lord and Maker of all things, from whose creative power the first light came forth, and who didst look upon the world's first morning and see that it was good, I praise Thee for this light that now streams through my windows to rouse me to the life of another day. I praise Thee for the life that stirs within me. I praise Thee for the bright and beautiful world into which I go. I praise Thee for earth and sea and sky, for scudding cloud and singing bird. I praise Thee for the work Thou hast given me to do. I praise Thee for all Thou hast given me to fill my leisure hours. I praise Thee for my friends. I praise Thee for music and books and good company and all pure pleasures. O Thou who art everlasting mercy, give me a tender heart today toward all those to whom the morning light brings less joy than it brings me, those in whom the pulse of life grows weak, those who must lie abed through all the sunny hours, the blind who are shut off from the light of day, the overworked who have no joy of leisure, the unemployed who have no joy of labor, the bereaved whose hearts and homes are desolate, and grant Thy mercy on them all. O light that never fades, as the light of day now streams through these windows and floods this room, so let me open to Thee the windows of my heart, that all my life may be filled by the radiance of Thy presence. Let no corner of my being be unillumined by the light of Thy countenance. Let there be nothing within me to darken the brightness of the day. And let the spirit of Him whose life was the light of all rule within my heart till eventide. Amen. Thanks for joining me for this morning meditation. I hope you'll come back next week, either Wednesday or Thursday, as we continue our reflections on Henry Nouwen's book, Can You Drink the Cup? Take care. Have a good day. May God bless you. Amen.